it is certainly a pleasure to be here this morning on behalf of our County Executive, Ken Ullman, and the command staff of the Howard County Department of Fire and Rescue Services as we really celebrate the beginning of a new journey for us and the Department of Fire and Rescue Services, and I hope a new journey for everyone else across the state of Maryland as we really focus on our 16 life safety initiatives and everyone who has home. Let me also say that you had an opportunity to hear from our Vice Chair of the County Council. We have been very fortunate here in Howard County to have tremendous support from our administration for the last 6 years that I have been here, and certainly for years prior to that. We're very fortunate that they support each and every one of our efforts. And needless to say, this is one that is near and dear, not only to us, but everyone else in this room. We welcome you to what we believe will be an exciting and informative 2 days of exploring some of the best practices that focus on increasing the safety of all of our firefighters and paramedics. And for those of you, and I know that we all kind of walked in the same shoes as firefighters and paramedics, for those of you who have been in a coma for the last 10 years, we've even reached out a little bit further, and you've been in that coma and not heard our keynote speaker, Mr. Gordon Graham, speak before. You are in for a tremendous treat. You know, you're not going to find anyone who is more passionate, really tremendously passionate, at his commitment to those of us who serve in uniform, not only for the fire service, but from law enforcement all across the country. And I often make a joke, and for the police officers and highway patrol folks who are here today, I don't apologize. But to be a firefighter, you need to score 10 more points on the exam to be a part of our family. He is the only officer, with the exception of where's Mike from the State Police and other officers who are here today. You don't have to score those extra 10 points because you are a part of our family. You have always been a part of our family. We love you, we respect you, and we care for your service to our community as well. You know, the time of this symposium couldn't be more fitting as just last weekend, as many of you all know, and many in this audience today participated in the tribute to our 107 firefighters and paramedics who died in the line of duty in 2013. And we honored them and paid tribute at the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation annual ceremony in Emmitsburg, Maryland. And as you know, that's an event that is attended literally by thousands of individuals from all across the nation, including our members of Congress, administration officials, and other dignitaries, members of our fire service, their families, friends, and co-workers of our fallen comrades. Many in the department have heard me say this, but I share it every time I speak. While we as firefighters and paramedics have readily bought into the dangers associated with this job, and we have, it is okay for us to go to work every day and to commit ourselves to the safety of our citizens. But we often have to talk about the safety of ourselves. And it is okay for us to go to work and not return home. We have bought into that. We've accepted the dangers associated with this profession. But those who have never accepted it, who never will accept it, and who should not accept it, are our family members. All of our family members, from our children all the way up through our grandparents. This entire department, as many others who are in this room today, and you wouldn't be here today if you weren't committed to it as well, we're committed to doing everything humanly possible to return our firefighters and our paramedics home at the end of each shift. A tremendously important goal. Through their training, continuing education, physical fitness, and constant situational awareness, we here are dedicated to reduce the risk, eliminate the hazards, and send our firefighters and paramedics home each day. Our department has embraced the National Fallen Firefighters 16 Life Safety Initiatives, which I believe is vital. It's a vital step in reducing the number of preventable And we're going to talk a lot about that over the next 2 days, the preventable firefighter fatalities, and to ensure that everyone goes home. And I hope your department does as well. I see we have with us this morning many individuals from across the fire service and police law enforcement spectrum, from all across the state of Maryland, our partners from MIMS, our partners from the State Highway, our partners from the Maryland State Police. I also see that we have with us a very important person who's near and dear to my heart, to many of you, as well as to the 107 families that were just honored and tributed over the last weekend, Victor Stagnero from the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. Victor, will you stand up and let us give you a congratulations? We also take a moment to thank Deputy Chief Steve Allen. Steve, where are you at? You're back in the corner. You and your staff at the Bureau of Occupational Safety and Health for all of your hard work. And as you look around over the next 2 days, you can see that these things just don't happen. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of behind-the-scenes efforts, and I appreciate that, Chief Allen. For our social media friends, who in here engages in what many people tell me I shouldn't engage in, which is social media? Who does Twitter? Who does Facebook? A lot of you. You don't have to raise your hands. Your chiefs won't see it. No? But anyhow, we do have a hashtag, and I'm going to ask you to share the next 2 days on social media with those who could not be here. Part of this will be a live video stream. Most of this will be shared through our Twitter with the hashtag life or safety for life. Hashtag safety for life. So for those of you that engage in social media, please share this because we will share it with others across the country. I want you to have a great symposium. Thank you very, very much for coming. We enjoy having you here with us. Before we begin, I would like to share just a quick short video that shares with each of us why we are really here today.